lately it's come to my awareness on a heightened level that there's a struggle with the process of healing and the last percentage. And let me speak to that a little bit more. If there's something that you've been working on healing for a very long time, and then one day you feel like you've regressed and you're back to square one, that can feel very defeating. A lot of defeated energy coming up around this with people I interact with clients, with friends, even on my own journey. But what I've tuned into and what I would love to share with you is it's not regression. It's a continuation of progression. I think some of the most dangerous wounds that we have are the ones that we believe we have healed already, because it creates a blind spot for us not to see or be open or be blindsided when it comes back up again, and bringing back all of those feelings, all of those emotions, and a lot of defeat, as I mentioned earlier. The way I would like to invite you to look at this is not that you're back at square one, but you're at the last 10 or 15%. The best way I can describe that is similar to moving. When you're moving a house and you think about the process of that, the first 80%, even though it's cumbersome and difficult, it goes quite easily. You know what to do, you know what to move, you sort through things. But when you come to the last 20%, and especially the last 10%, it is equivalent and grueling as the first 80 to 90%. That last percentage is awful. It's completely awful. And that's what healing is like. So just understanding, wow, it's not that you haven't already done a lot of work. It's substantial. You have moved so much within you that is no longer present. And also keeping in mind, you've lived in this house that is your body and that your soul resides in for a very long time. So give yourself a little bit more time, patience, and love while you're going through the process of that last percentage of each step of your healing process. One of the pitfalls that we come across is we have such a need, and it's valid, for completion. We want to check something off of the list. That task is done, that is complete. That asshole is no longer within my field of awareness or my body, whatever it may be. Just recognizing that we're human and sometimes things take a little bit more time to get through. Kind of like when you're cleaning your house and you come across a closet that you know that there's booby traps in there, whatever. You might have treasures too. I mean, a lot of times when we're unpacking things or we're going through things, there's things that are like, oh my gosh, I love this. How have I gone all these years with this being hidden away? And then there's other times like it's a landmine and it just feels like it blew your leg off. It's cathartic. Just understand the healing process is quite similar to this. And be aware, be open, and just be willing. Be willing to see what is left that I need to clear, that I deserve to clear, to be free of, so I can move forward. And stay away from the energy of guilt and remorse. It's just, they're like anchors that keep you in the past. They're so heavy. Step into resolution and solution. It's a much lighter energy that will bring that anchor up and let you sail to the next place you're going, even if you don't know where you're going. Not being stuck in the doldrums, feeling like there is wind in your sails. Wow, that's liberating. And isn't that what healing is really about? A liberation process. So give yourself permission to celebrate what you have accomplished, to celebrate what has been healed already, and to celebrate what will come into sight that still deserves healing.